Went and got our coffee at a McDonald's or something, man. You don't get a Starbucks.
Dunkin' is more hat backwards, kind of.
It is. It's a little more casual. I like casual. So
You?
Man, I'm Starbucks.
look at him. Of course, it's Starbucks. Look at this.
He actually.
Welcome to PricePlow.
What's going on, PricePlow Nation? We are back with a Ghost supplement review.
Another ghost.
Oh, I should introduce. I always do that, man. I always jump into it. So I'm CJ. This is Mike, and
This is Matt.
yeah,
The newest member of our team. All right, and so today, it's been a while since we've actually reviewed Ghost Whey, but Matt was courteous enough to bring it over. This is the coffee ice cream flavor.
Yeah.
When we were talking about launching this, Dan sent us a message on Twitter, or he posted on Twitter, and he said, hey, are you on Team Starbucks or Team Dunkin'? And I don't know what that has to do with this.
Huh.
But which team are you on?
I'm definitely going to be Dunkin'. And like my main reason is like nothing against Starbucks, okay? But I'm not fancy enough to go Starbucks. And Dunkin' just feels a little bit more like, you know, I grew up in like a country town and stuff, man. Like went and got our coffee at a McDonald's or something, man. You don't get a Starbucks.
Dunkin' is more hat backwards, kind of.
It is. It's a little more casual. I like casual. So
You?
Man, I'm Starbucks.
look at him. Of course it's Starbucks. Look at this.
And so yeah, the Ghost Whey, original cereal flavor, I loved it. Tastes like Captain Crunch, one of the most controversial flavors though. Love it or hate it. Some people who bought it hated it and blamed us for it, but you know what? It tastes like Captain Crunch is what I'm going to say.
I agree. I think so. I think that you were saying it doesn't, but
Peanut butter cereal milk tastes like peanut butter Captain Crunch. Regular cereal milk, not so much to me. But maybe I got a bad batch. I don't know.
yeah, now with that being said, so one of the reasons I was blown away by the original cereal milk flavor was because that was our first introduction to that cereal milk like world.
Yeah.
Since then though, you got to keep in mind like we've had Sparta Whey in the most recent. That was incredible in my opinion. Now, actually I'm not going to say who, but another person that owns a supplement company, they actually got some of the Sparta Whey and it was the same situation where they were like, dude, are you on crack? That is terrible. Granted, it could be like just because it's another supplement company, but I'm like, I felt like I'm living in crazy land sometimes. I'm like, what are you talking about? It tastes just like Fruit Loops. It tastes just like Captain Crunch. So I don't know. I think there's multiple companies actually nailing these cereal flavors at this point. So.
Right. Well, this is coffee though. So are they going to go for? Are they going to nail the coffee flavor though? You've already taken the scoop here.
It's Ghost. They're
Well, I
gonna.
don't want to ruin the surprise. I'll let y'all say
That
it.
smells damn good. Look at this.
Oh yeah, it's really good. Dude, I'm a fan of coffee flavored proteins. Like, not like I'll admit I'm not the biggest coffee drinker all the time. I think just because I have stronger things to take in the morning, but I like the flavor of coffee. You know, if you could give me like 350 milligrams in a cup of coffee, like, you're right on point, man.
This, they mentioned you got to do 5 to 6 ounces of water. I think that's important because otherwise it's going to be like way too watered down. This is let's take a look at the label really quickly here. And so we're starting off with whey isolate 90%, which is a thinner form of whey protein, and then you have whey protein concentrate 80%. So there's no like crazy, insane thick proteins in here, and so that for that reason, 5 to 6 ounces of water is where to go.
Yeah.
Now I had to shake this for a while, and finally I got like a smooth texture going on here.
Yeah, I mean, definitely there's, you know, stuff like, and I don't know how vigorously Matt shook it, but like there's definitely,
I felt like it was an adequate shaking.
it was an adequate shaking. It got me there. It was,
Ooh, that smell. Okay, I got the big nose. I gotta go for the smell. It's important to me as it's coming up, and this smell is so good.
I got a clump right away, dude. That's my only
That's
thing.
strong.
Delicious flavor. I'm with it, but the texture, like that, the clumpiness, you know, like it almost feels like I don't use the blender ball. Nobody uses blender balls, but like that'd be nice in this situation because like it almost needs a more vigorous shake. Sorry, Matt.
No, Matt told me, okay, so Matt said it's gonna be too thin, so I went on the lower end. I went 5 ounces of water. I'm actually thinking a little bit more water for this would be a little bit better. The taste is really strong. You gotta be a coffee drink connoisseur, and then in that case, I think you're gonna like this a lot.
I think coffee's a niche, it's like flavor anyway. Like there's probably not a lot of you guys that are not coffee drinkers that would even consider looking at this. You know what I mean?
Right.
And this is coffee ice cream too, not necessarily coffee. So, I mean, I've never had coffee ice cream before.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. It's got a good taste to it. It's, I'm not a big coffee drinker though, so I think it just kind of has that espresso hint to it.
Like, look, in my opinion, this hits it on the head as far as what we are used to with Ghost because first of all, it's clean labeling, it's cool branding, it's just trying to keep it unique and cool and niche. and I think that coffee does it. Like I think that coffee ice cream specifically is very, it's very outside of the box cool, you know, and that's just typical Ghost.
And you know what's also cool is it says right on the label, 100% Colombian coffee. They've actually added legit coffee into this product.
Wow.
So it's not just fake coffee flavor, it's legit coffee. And so
Nice.
that's probably why it tastes like coffee. I think if you're a coffee drinker, and I would use a little bit more water than they say, and a little bit more ice, and you're going to have an incredible coffee protein drink here.
Yeah.
This is up there with the other coffee ones I've had. NutriBio's is pretty good too, and this is right up there. This is a little bit thicker, which is important, I think.
You
Well,
ever had a Frappuccino before?
Yes,
Been a while.
that's close. Yeah,
I've
I feel
never.
you.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Like a foam. It's like the foamy, coffee. That makes sense actually. No, he's right. That would be right on the money.
So for me, conditionally PricePlow approved, assuming you like coffee drinks.
Yeah, for me, like I think it is absolutely PricePlow approved. If one caveat, if you're in the market for a little bit of Gucci gains, because for the price point of what you're actually getting, you've got to be that target demographic. But you know, some of us want the cool stuff, but can we really afford like the 2-pound tub?
Yeah.
Because there's cheaper options. Now again, I'm not saying skimp on it. It's good. It's good stuff around the clock for me. But I think our audience really cares about price sometimes.
Sometimes they do.
Something you got to consider.
Yeah, and we hear about it every time Ghost comes up. Now, I do have to say, though, we do have an affiliation with Ghost. We do have a coupon code, and
Yeah.
we do receive a commission when we get that. But we try to keep it as unbiased as possible all the time. That's why we bring in new faces all the time. But anyway, there is a 20% coupon code, so if you see $39.99, that's not the real price.
Yeah.
So it's not $39 for 2 pounds. And that's worth saying. And you can check that out at PricePlow.com/Ghost.
That's right, and you can also check it out at GNC, but I don't know anybody that really goes there anymore.
Dude, I went yesterday.
Whatever. Bye, guys.
Welcome to PricePlow.